Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming, and by everyone, looks like just a couple of people here. So this looks like what happened. I set up the stream a little bit ago, and for whatever reason, the notification didn't go out. So I expect a few people will jump in here a little bit late. Normally it gives them a heads up, maybe 15-20 minutes in advance. So the only people that got it, I guess, were the people that were on the Facebook page. So good morning, everybody. Just hopefully you guys are in great condition. Looks like wonderful weather outside. Some of us are in not so good condition. I got to be honest, it was a long night. It was one of those nights. I'll go through like all the story when people come in. Some of you guys probably got the text. I'm trying to interact a little bit more with the fan base, so there were some pretty late text going on last night, but some people were in worse condition than I was. So it's bad when you're in bad condition, but then you talk to someone and they're in worse condition. It's like, why did I even open up this can of worms? So it looks like it's going to be great weather. We're going to be just all over the place with this stream. Got a few announcements that I'm going to make. I think I'm okay now. This morning was rough. I drank about, I don't know, 5 glasses of water. That's a lot of water. I was super dehydrated. But yes, all right. So good morning. See a few people in here. Get some shout-outs early. Joe, appreciate you being here. And thanks for the support, man. Tina B, Great Dane, I know you see me. Great Dane's always looking in my window. I'm looking for like devices that could be iPads and phones and stuff that you might be doing some super spy stuff. Deidre Perkins, thank you for being here. Moody Girl, also. Dark Angel. Xantos, thank you for being here. Steph Richardson. Teslo Gaming, part of the 999 Army. What's going on? Kyle Crook, good to see Alexandria Bates. There will be a comic book read today. I'm pretty excited about that. And what really got me is, oh, man, I could go into some Van Halen, right? Really got me is this song. So just how far down do you want to go? Well, we could talk it out over a cup of joe, and you could look deep into my eyes like I was a supermodel. So the band played this song, and this is when it all got started. And for whatever reason, decided to start throwing music trivia out there, and anyone that can name this song and this band, gets a shot on me. Well, that was his first mistake. And then it just got worse. So as they continued to play songs, I continued to get a lot of free drinks. And it was bad for me after about 3 or 4 songs. Like really bad. But I don't know what it is. The music knowledge was still there. So just curious if you guys know who and what that is. I'm not buying any free drinks for you. We've already went that route. But yeah, it was it was a long night, man. So we are going to talk a little bit of gaming. You guys know, I mean, this is casual stuff. Oh, my problem, Tina, is I like the tequila, and but there are people drinking Irish car bombs. I mean, it was rough. Someone celebrating their birthday. So there's just a lot of like things going on, birthdays and drinking and band and casinos and all of those things. Tommy, sweet ass McCandless, birthday yesterday, and just sent me a picture. He is en route to Comic-Con. So Tommy, do you have like the whole pass? You went yesterday and today? Just kind of curious. So Moody says, I lose my music knowledge and kill. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what it is. I think tequila is one of those drinks that, well, I guess all alcohol does that. First of all, let me just say, I know Steph Richardson is a big tequila drinker, a connoisseur of tequila. So if you are underage, which a lot of you are watching my streams, I do not condone alcohol. Just, I don't want to kind of go out there and say it's the greatest thing in the world. Drink responsibly. Okay. With that being said, as we were drinking responsibly, yeah, it was good. What's up? What's up, Josh? Are you ready for some Fear the Walking Dead? VIP passes. That's what I'm talking about. The thing, I didn't see any costumes though, Tommy. It looked like you guys were just going straight forward. Yeah, Steph collects all kinds of tequila bottles. You guys, I'm just leaving the roster up on the screen. We'll get to some gaming just in a little bit. I know some people log on because obviously Road to Survival. We are going to talk a little bit about the game because we've set up something that hopefully is going to have some good ideas. And I'm going to ask for a lot of you guys that play the game, I'm going to ask for some help from some top factions that are out there. And if you're in a top faction or you know the leader of a top faction, it's going to be very... it's going to be a small group. We don't want too many people kind of in there. But we're gonna go through some enhancements of what we think would be good for Walking Dead Road to Survival. It's a good game. It can be costly, we know that, but it's a good social network as well too. You know, it's one of those games you don't have to play 24 hours a day. You can play it, you can log off, you can go back and forth. And I met a lot of people through the game, so I'd hate to see more top players leave, but we're going to talk about that today. Once we get back around to it. What's up, Emmy Bacon? We're talking about just the group last night made the mistake of doing music trivia. Yeah, Zan, I'm going to ask for some ideas, but I think Red is going to reach out to Paul, and maybe Paul will just sort of gather some ideas from different people and just sort of roll it up. So it's just, we don't want to set up one of these kick channels. It's just a whole bunch of, you know, whining and complaining and GIFs and animations and those things. I mean, obviously we have rooms for those, and we have Facebook and we have some other things. But this is going to be more of it's like a think tank. We're going to try to come up with some ideas. Some of the ideas we've went through in the past were like, and this is a sore topic for me because you guys know how I felt about the character slots that were out there. I bought a lot of slots, had like 550, and then Scopely pulled them away and then resold them and then, you know, put a cap on how many you can have. But one of the things that we'd like to see is like a collector's album or something along the lines of the game that there's, you know, it's 4-star characters or some 5-star characters that you just want to memorialize, that you just want to keep. Maybe not use them, but you just don't want to sell them. And there are players that buy a lot of these. So we'd like, you know, something where you just don't have to keep getting rid of characters. Yeah, the group was called No Green Jelly Beans. Not green jelly beans, no green jelly beans. And I had a couple clips. I sent a couple clips of them. They played a little bit of everything. The only thing is, you know, when they did roll out a couple country songs, and that just didn't. Wasn't. It kind of broke me down. You know, that was time for me to go get the refills, or, you know, go play some games or something, and then come back. Joe says, I'm scared every time I get in a stream, a spammer shows up, and it's so annoying. You know, you can't. Joe, you can't stop silliness. Why fight it? I mean, that's why we have moderators, and when it gets too extreme, we just block it. Like, I'm okay with some emojis, but the thing that people have to realize, especially when you're moderating or doing a chat, that a lot of times I'm reading your comments, and if somebody just keeps typing, you know, a line of 50 to get your attention, it's more of a turnoff than anything else. So one of the favorite segments in the Chill with Kills is we go back a lot of times and it's like, what did KILZ say? Because there's a lot of back and forth that was going on. I think I was relatively okay with the chats. So this, a couple people said this, and it's a valid point. Toward the end of May, I did lighten up on a couple of videos. I think the problem is that I've spoiled some of my viewers, where to a point I was doing 5, 6 videos a day and just hitting everything. I was doing No Man's Land, Road to Survival, trading cards, just comic reads, bam, 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 bam. Just tons and tons of stuff. And then when you take your foot off the gas, which typically, I'm not saying this is going to happen all summer, but Memorial Day, you do want to go to the pool, you do want to hang out a little bit, and I probably did less videos than I'm even comfortable with. So I took a couple days off. But there is that desire to keep doing more content and more content. So I am going to ramp it back up a little bit more. But one of the people had said that I guess he felt like I got away from some of the interaction. And I'm not going to disagree. I still think I interact with my subs more than most, maybe more than anybody. But I wasn't interacting as much as I normally do, because a lot of times I would comment on almost every comment. When I first started in YouTube, everybody put a comment on a video. I went back and I was just like, thanks, it was personalized. And then as you grow, the comments grow, and it's harder to be as personalized with everyone. It doesn't mean that the appreciation's not there, but this is a person that was a long-time sub, and I can understand how people feel like that. And some people don't want to grow beyond a certain level because then it's not as personal. But the thing that I've tried to do the last couple days is definitely get back into more of the interaction. You guys are just looking at the screen. So let's do something productive while I'm going on talking about that. I'm going to just do some rescue stuff. And I'll use the Glen gathering team. So you guys, I like to do this every once in a while just so you guys can see the drops. I'm not going to even bring a faction supporter. I'll just have it running in the background a little bit. So back to my point. So I wanted to make a more conscious effort to interact, not just during the streams. I think during the streams we get quite a bit of it, but it's through Kick. I've got a lot of Kick messages that I didn't respond to. I think at this point I might have like 1,000 people on Kick, and a lot of them didn't respond because I didn't respond to them. They'd say, "Hey, KILZ, what's up?" And there was just this wave of Kick messages that came in, and I just couldn't do all of the things. So now I'm just going back, sort of trying to catch up with everybody. Anyway, that's the point, and it was based on 1 or 2 people's feedback. So, there you go. What's up, Clem? Good to see you. And as you guys know from the streams, that we'll do that. I'm going to read a lot of your comments. I'll have some gaming stuff going on in the background. We're going to do Fear chat tonight, and then we're going to get together afterwards. I'm not going to wait till after Talking Dead. So when it's not out of disrespect to Talking Dead, it's going to be really, really late. So for when The Walking Dead is on, we'll do the spoiler, then The Walking Dead, then Talking Dead, then we'll do our stream. Tonight, I'm going to do spoiler, watch Fear, and then I'm going to stream our recap of it while Talking Dead is going on. I'm just going to compete with him. Sorry, Chris. You and me tonight, buddy. Put the gloves on. Aaron Smallwood, what's going on? Aaron, good to see you. All right, we're just keeping this thing streaming in the background. Aaron, one thing, and I know that if you missed a little bit of the beginning of the stream, I'll hit you in Kick kind of offline, because we are setting up and if you're interested in helping out, if you've walked away from the game and you're not, I understand it. But we are looking for a few people that played the game. It's going to be very more constructive type of criticism, some ideas that we can either do a video or roll up to Scopely. Just some changes that we'd like to see. I know some of the stuff we talked about in the past. Fear Marathon. Yeah, I'm not watching Fear Marathon. I got to be honest, it's too nice outside today. I'm going to be. I'm going to do the live stream today, and then I'm going to do a comic book read because I've been getting a lot of heat for that. It's been a couple days, And we're at a good point in the comic book too. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty hyped up about it. I play PlayStation. I don't do a lot on PlayStation, Kyle. Just a little bit of Diablo. I posted a couple of videos. I'm a late starter with Diablo. But I think I just hit Paragon 575, 580, something like that. Go back to Montgomery and fight me, KILZ. I'll fight you. I don't have a character of any importance on Montgomery. You know what else is people that were probably, maybe I was on Montgomery, I don't know. Could have been somebody else saying they were me. That happened quite a bit. That was the other thing. I was trying to get a character on every server, and I realized there's no way we could do that. Of course I read your chats. That's what I'm streaming. What's up, Green Marshall? Thanks for being here. Okay, so let me throw this out there to you guys. I saw Lisa. What's going on, Lisa? I saw you kind of sneak in there a little bit ago. I didn't give you a shout out. The purpose of this, and this is something that Red brought up. So I'm definitely gonna help in there. And you guys know WRW has been around for a long time. Red is a good guy, very big spender in the game. Very big, like bigger than me. But, and I said this before, if you got the money, do what you want with your money. I ain't gonna hate you. I am not. There's people that love to open packs because they just love the excitement opening the packs, and I fully understand that. But the problem is, when you're a collector like that, you get the excitement of getting it, but he opened and he got 3 Morgans. He ain't going to use 3 Morgans. But so we either need something, a trade feature or something to sort of balance that, because you want to keep that excitement if people want to open cards. That's it's the whole allure to the trading card game. So let me get back to that a little bit, and I want to give Red a shout out too. Is because of changes in the game, we're going to set up a think tank. Well, he set it up, and I'm going to be involved in it. And it's basically going to take some of the best ideas of the game, and granted, we'll have our time and our place for criticism. There's a lot to criticize with Scopely. Believe me, you guys have seen my videos. You know I can be one of their biggest critics. But at the same time, there's a time and a place to criticize, and there's a time and a place to sort of back off a little bit. And I try to pick my fights with Scopely at the right time. So if we go into this just thinking like, let's just make it a bitch session about the game, they're not going to make any changes. But if we go in constructively and say, hey, this is a good idea, we're not asking for anything for it. I'm sure they're doing it. They have their people trying to make the game better. They don't want people to leave. But the more ideas we can get out there, we might be onto something. And here's a couple of things that I've thrown out there in the past with Scopely. I wanted like battle royal tournaments, like knockout type of tournaments. I think that would be fun for the game. Maybe there's an entry fee and then you lose, you're out, or double elimination tournament type of thing. So maybe 2 versus 2. There's a way they could sort of incorporate that in there. Back to what we're talking about with the character cap feature. I got sidetracked when I was talking about it. But I got up to 550, and then the way they did it, it wasn't a bug. I mean, they opened it up and said, buy them. So I just bought a ton of them. And I was one of the first. I got 550, and they said, whoa, we don't want to do this. I just got some tokens. So they pulled them away, and then they resold them, and now, you can kind of only get, 150, 160, 170 as you progress through the game. What's the problem with having 500 character slots but not letting people use them? All right, Green Marshall, you got to stop with that, man. Really. That's what happens when you spam. If you type a bunch of stuff like that, people are just they're gonna put you in a corner for 30 seconds. So one of the ideas is let's raise the character cap to 200, 300, but not let you use all of those character slots for level up tournaments. So that would that would balance it out. You can only use 150 character slots or something along those lines. If you want to store things for use later on, then, store them. I mean, you'd still be able to build up your, collect your tokens. You'd still be able to do pack openings that go above the cap. But, I don't know, just some ideas. What I would like to do is reach out to you guys. If you are not a leader of a top faction, you played the game. We're not going to bring everyone into this kick channel, but roll it up to your faction leader. Have them join kick and message me at KILZ HOT. I'm going to do a little bit of vetting and make sure it's just not somebody's going to go in there and just with a whole bunch of crazy ideas and start spamming, because that's not what we want to go through. Because I may take some of the chat and make a video out of it. But if you'd like to be involved, hopefully, to make the game a little bit better, we would like to do that. If nothing comes out of it, okay, we wasted a little bit of time. But if we get some good ideas and Scopely can implement it, then we've did what we sought out to do. Okay. That is, yeah, that's that. I'm going to read a few of the comments here. So, Teslo, anyone get Lee from Telltale? I didn't. I got nothing but weapons. I think I did 4. Maybe I got 4 pack openings. All the stuff I'm getting now, I'm going to just try to get my team up. So Lisa, they should make it so you can go higher than level 100, raise character slots through that. Same thing with Xantos. Yeah, hit 11. I'm like, now what? So, I mean, those are good call-outs. Is why cap it at 100? I mean, I don't see a reason. One of the things that Red had brought up is a super cap or something. And I know anytime you bring this up, it's going to strike some people the wrong way. And in me doing the videos, I have to strike a balance between pay-to-play and free-to-play. Because I am a pay-to-play player, but I have a lot of friends that are free-to-play, and I'm okay with that. So, striking that balance, the free-to-play players don't want to be at a disadvantage where you can always buy stuff. The pay-to-play players want to have something that they can spend money, bigger and better things, like a bigger character cap. So, this is what I would say. Why not offer a super cap for a fee, buy 500 spots, but not let you use them? So you can't get a tournament advantage. Free-to-play players probably wouldn't care because they're not buying 5 stars anyway for the most part. They're okay with 5, 10, 15 5 stars. So if someone wants to do massive pack openings, say here you go. You can have 1,000 character slots and you can keep buying all the 5 stars you want to buy. But what we're going to do is we're going to have active character slots, or active amount of character slots, and all players get the same amount. Problem solved. There you go, Scopely. Done. So these are the type of ideas that we want you guys to sort of come back and help out with. So I don't save this stuff for level up. I'm just telling you. So we're going to view teams, and I am pretty proud of this team, though. All right, this is bam. I don't know why. I just thought it was cool. It's like just with the exclamation points. This is my defense, and it's pretty solid. There's still a little bit of work. Here's what Scopely's sneaky, because they know that people are starting to get these characters. So what did they make it? They made it about weapons right now. It's all about duct tape. Can you get enough duct tape to make those weapons good? So I'm going to level this Michonne. I'm going to get her up to 80 as quick as possible. I got my Conrad, and then of course I got that Sawyer. That's a good mix for me. I'm okay with that. But there's some things that we need to do with this weapon. So we got this dual katana, double attack, but I'd like to take something off of this. And it'd be awesome if I could get a stun put on that. That would be cool. And then we got Conrad's blocking pistol, absolute defense. I'm liking that too. I have tried so long for stun guns, I'm going to skip over. I can't get a stun gun to save my life. I can't get a red stun gun. I can't get stun put on a green weapon. But you can see I did buy a Sawyer and I got my stun there. And there's my Rosita with Clem's shotgun, so there's my Impair. So I got a pretty good mix here, and then I got some Lori Shears, and I did finally get absolute defense on something. So I got that. So I got 2 absolute defenses. I got an impair. I got, pretty well-rounded team there. What's up? What's up, little Michonne? Shanny D in the house. Oh, really? Some people are just starved for attention. What's up, Maddie? I'm on Banks, Roy. Yeah, I love that Rosita too. You know what's nice about that Rosita is a couple things I really like about this. Obviously the 500% damage in the revive, but this neutralize. So when you're using her as an attacker or even on defense, at 90% adrenaline, you get that impair. But also you get the impair when taking damage. I love it. So she's kind of like a double impairer. And you can't really target her right away unless you have a focus. Now, if you've got a focus character, you're taking her out of the game. Because if you waste time on Conrad with that bam, 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 you hit Conrad, the absolute defense just drains you. And then after that, you switch over, you hit Michonne. So you're a little bit sidetracked. And then if you do get through and kill one of them, then Rosita's going to, if you hit her, she might impair you. If you don't hit her, she might impair you. If somebody dies, she's going to res. So, she's a pretty central figure there. And then, of course, this guy here. When he lands a killing blow, whew, I like that. So if you can set it up right and hit with 3 people, they're not rezzing. And then, of course, you always got the double attack from Michonne. I like it. It's my I've been working a long time on that team. Your boy DJ KILZ, did you hear about the coming soon Romanov? I have. I've got some pictures of the Romanov, of the Pocky. So here's some new characters that I'll let you guys know that are going to be coming in the near future. I'll give you their names, and then maybe we'll do a video or something. Alright, so a few of the characters that are going to be coming out are called, where are they? First one I saw was, I think, Pocky. Alright, so we got, Pocky is a Guardian and Distracting Slice. Then we got Dominic. Dominic is an evasion person. Has a Reviving Fire. Then we got Jose. Jose has a brand new specialist skill called Cutthroat that they're going to be rolling out. Whenever this character attacks a fighter that is under the effect of debilitating status, they will deal 30% extra damage. So it looks like some more combo characters are going to be coming out. And then we got Priya. Priya is also a Cutthroat specialist. So I think they're rolling out these kind of like rogue characters. We got a new Yumiko coming out as well, very popular. Let's see, 3 attacks of 250% damage to 1 enemy, and all teammates get 30% defense and 70 crit. A brand new Romanov, as mentioned. Romanov's Piercing Blowtorch. So I don't know what his, I didn't see what his Blowtorch does, but his specialist skill, I mean, he's Decapitator and Torched. 600% damage and 400 burn for 3 turns to 1 enemy. Talk about melting down a tank. But I really want to see what his Blowtorch does. I'm kind of excited about that. I hope it's a stun. If it's a stun, I'm taking it. And what else we got? Yeah, I think that's all of them. Okay. Yep, that gives you guys... I may do a video or do something and just talk about it a little bit. Cybercat. KILZ, are you the guy on the 99.5? I can't tell you that. I can't tell you if it's if I have a radio presence outside of YouTube. Yeah, I like that Romanov. It's going to be crazy. The characters are so good, but how many great characters do you need? It really is about weapons. Okay, so I got something going on here. I don't even know. one of these might be a weapon. One of them is a level up ability. All right, so let's just see what this is. Okay, this is yeah. All right, I think this is a weapon. It may be a green weapon. So we're going to skip the wait instead of 30 minutes. It may be a green. Is it a green stun? I hope so. Come on, come on. Give me something. Oh, it's on Clem's shotgun. There it is. And it is Clementine's shocking shotgun. There it is. So you can see we got an impair and we got a huge bonus to AP when taking damage. It just got better, right? So now Rosita is rocking the shotgun. So when she takes damage, she might impair. When she takes damage, she gets a huge boost to AP. So go ahead and kill one of the tanks because her AP is going to tick pretty quickly. Of course we're going to rename it. Oh, I don't know. Clementine's shocking shotgun, or do we want the vengeful shotgun? We're going vengeful. You kidding me? All right, so my defense team just got a little bit better. And that did cost me. Cost me some duct tape. Are there any duct tape specials going on right now? Let's go to featured. Telltale packs. Trainer crates. What's in this Telltale pack? Scrap that. Not doing the daily. I can farm the rescue missions. You know what? I'm so far behind on this stuff. I only got 21 hours. I might as well just go ahead. All right. Team select. No way all the gas is siphoned out of these cars. Some of it might still be good. Have to find some cans. Matt, pay attention. Walkers. Sure. Let's, oh, does anybody have, where's my Jesus? There he is. All right, we'll bring him. All right, just let this run in the background. We're going to auto. Hang on. So Xanto says, hey, KILZ Romanov's pistol does defense down when attacking, better chance to cause, minus 30 defense for 3 turns to the enemy. Okay, and we can add I guess we could add a stun to it. I mean, I won't be able to add a stun to it because it's never going to happen. I think they timed you out for typing like multiple lines. So, yeah, if you can just try to keep most of your chat like on one line. Yeah, it's pretty cool, Xantos. I'll go after it. I know Red's going to buy like 5 of them. I just need my 1. Yeah, and focus is an interesting mechanic. Hope my team's... One thing with auto attack, though, and using these slice michons, is when you have barriers in front of you, it just triggers. So it takes a little bit longer, but, you can go. Hit the pool, make a sandwich, lay out in the sun, whatever you want to do. Try on your bro rompers. Now there's lacy shorts. Who posted the lacy shorts? And have you ever seen... Have you guys seen anybody wearing these guy lace shorts? I mean, I saw a picture, but I have not seen anything like that out in public. But I'm not from like a real liberal area. What's up, Heather J? How are you? All right, I'm going to focus on you guys for a couple minutes. Don't worry about the gaming going on in the background. It's all auto attack. I mean, it gives you something to watch. But I missed a couple comments, so leave your comments. It's okay. Let's not focus a lot on, just stop spamming, man. I don't want to dwell on it. You screwed up, move on, type something productive. We'll call on you. We'll talk about it. We'll all have a big group hug. So there you go. The water was muddy. This should be a random thing. Has anyone ever sent you a picture and they're so proud of the picture? And then you look at it and you're like looking for... it's bad because people probably do this all the time with like selfies and everything else. I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about like, oh, look at this. Isn't this the most beautiful place in the world? And you look at it and you're like, no, it's not. So Moody Girl sent me these pics, and they were they were out on the lake. So the first pic was beautiful. I was like, man, it makes me want to go back home to South Carolina. I'll go down to Lake Bowen and just go out and just hang out on a boat. But then she sent me a second pic, and like 50% of the picture was muddy water. Well, I don't want to see your muddy water pics. If I want to see that, send me some beautiful pics. Send me something where I can be in awe and just like it and be all nostalgic and want to go home. But the second one, it was like, okay, now I don't even want to go out on the lake because it's muddy. Look, there are too many of them. We're going to get surrounded. Thank you, Queen Obvious. Maybe you can take one of those things out of your ear and stab them with it, Lindsay. Gas cans won't do us any good. All right, we're going to... Oh, Pete. All right, I'm back. Your boy KILZ, do you still read kick messages? I do. I don't always have the time to respond to them. But I'm going to try to do better at that. Like, one thing, I take some criticism, but I'm a self-critic too. It's like when I screw up on something, I don't mind telling you I screw up. So I have not been as socially involved with some of the comments on the videos, some of the comments on the Facebook site, the fan page, and also with kick messages. But last night, those of you that had messaged me really late, there was a lot of involvement. Brad says, KILZ, I hate it when they pull an emergency triage when you think you're going to beat someone in a raid with a 4-star Eleanor. Yeah, I could see how that would be bad. Oh, man. Bora Bora or the PP Islands. Everybody giggles with that. Ha, PP. It's Thailand. It's PHI, PHI. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced PP, though, instead of Fifi. I went to one of those things where you can Google it and they say it for you, and it's PP Islands. That's the way they said it. But anyway, I love it because it does look like Bora Bora. And they have the little huts. Conrad. I don't know why I call you Conrad. I'm sorry. Kennard says, KILZ, Michonne is going to die. No, she's not. You always tell me Michonne's going to die. She ain't going to die. Not this season. Yeah, but that'll be something we'll talk about because we did talk about some vacation destinations, I think. Man, there's some hugs going on. Dark Angels hugging, Dale Face. What's going on? We did. People are Googling it, Aaron. It just seems like a pretty awesome place. I think you have to go to the mainland in Thailand, and then you got to take like one of those little small planes. That would probably be more scary than the flight over. Like you could take like a major, big jumbo jet or something. But yeah, it's the little planes that always have the worst problems. You could read it now. KILZ takes vacation from YouTube finally at long last. goes to Thailand, and his small commuter plane was flying too low to the water and was eaten by a shark, a great white, before he got a chance to enjoy the little hut with the see-through floor and hang out for a week. Yeah, it's tragic the way those things happen. That was probably half me dreaming it up and half like something from Jaws. A little bit of both. I think it took an hour to finish this raid over on the left. I'm not even watching it. It's just like, just let it run. Here. All right. Okay. Oh man, I missed his profound statement. I clicked too fast. I have to go back and watch the video. Okay. Looks like they had a secure area for cars that weren't junk. We can hole up here for the night. I'm not even going to skip yet because I already know Lindsay is going to give him some type of pushback. Matt is just throwing an idea out there. Watch. She's just going to rain on his parade. He comes up with a great idea. Watch. Here it goes. Here it goes. It's going to be like, no, we can't, Matt. That's a terrible idea. We're still surrounded by walkers. Are you stupid? Here we go. As soon as we clear it out. Nope. I was wrong. Sorry. See, I blame Lindsay, and didn't even happen that way. Sorry, Lindsay. Come on. There he is. One more Jesus. Jesus in the game and the comic looks so much different than the TV show. It's funny because, you know, if you go on the Facebook page and you see all the people like, oh man, Jesus, if not Daryl, it's Jesus. But then when you see him here, yeah, not so much. Just got stuff going on in the background. We'll see. It'll catch up in a second. We're moving right along here. And if I miss one of your comments, the moderators, they'll catch up on your comments. That's kind of what Moody and Bree do. So I know a lot of people always want the acknowledgement in the video, and sometimes they're on the video and they're like, KILZ, I typed like 20 things. I don't intentionally avoid you. This is what happens. Like, and granted, don't spam too much. But I go back to the game, so I'm focused on the game, and then I get over to your chat. So I'm not like doing both at the same time. No, I don't think the stream is offline, Aiden. All right, Fred. Peace. Thank you for being here. Enjoy those dual rods. That did not sound right. Whoa, scratch that. Enjoy the two characters that you have named Rod. Whoa. Okay, go ahead. It's going to be hashtagged. Hashtag enjoy dual rods. People are going to Google it. It's going to show up on some type of porn site. Yeah, sometimes you just got to think before you speak, especially when you're live streaming. Luckily, you guys don't have to subject yourself to that. What pics am I looking at? Hang on. Connord Roy Lance. Connord. Yeah, we can do that. You know, I like that. I like the balance, Emmy, that it is. It was very Daryl populated, and now there's a little bit of balance. We got some technical issues with Bree and Moody. They'll be back. I don't know. I think we got half the people that that's kind of trashy, Aiden. Just as a real quick, if you guys are getting the stream okay, just 999. Just kind of curious. All right, looks like we got enough juice for one more. Oh, there you go. There's Lindsay. We're going to die. I knew it was just a matter of time before she had something. I'm kind of curious, though. How does this... Does she keep changing her hairstyle? Because I swear, a minute ago, it was her left ear that had all the piercings. So maybe both ears have the same piercings, which is understandable. But there's no way she can grow the hair longer to cover it up and then switch it. Yeah, I'm confused here. They're like messing with these photos. I'm like going back and forth. Oh, no more Jesus for me. You know what? I'll bring the king. We'll bring Ezekiel. Yeah, YouTube hates you. Here, you know, I'm gonna refresh the stream. How about that? Let's see if that helps you guys. I don't know. I don't know if that'll do anything. I just F5'd it. I F5'd it, and what came up on my screen? A Fear the Walking Dead ad. Guess they know. Wow, I had to watch the whole ad, too. The ad looked good. I'm pretty hyped up about it. Maybe it's just on my screen. Aiden, it doesn't matter even if you're level 100 and you're really good. I'm not the person that is the gatekeeper for letting people in the faction. So the faction is WRW. It's not my faction. It's actually Red's faction. I joined it. I'm a nobody. I'm like, you know, I just go in, do my job. Yeah. I couldn't handle the running a faction and doing other stuff with YouTube. Yeah, Xanthos, here's the thing is, that would be nice, wouldn't it? So, Headless Horseman could have finished third. They had an opportunity, and they waited too long to make their move. Everything was set for them. But it is very possible that it could go WRW D30, and then Cobra Kai and Headless Horseman fighting for third. But they can't wait till the last 2 or 3 hours to start making a move. They got to have a night crew. DJ, Flex Master Flex. What's up, DJ? All right, Cybercat. Peace. I will message you. On No Man's Land, yeah, I did have a group, but I haven't played it a lot. I was less active with that because, you know, I was playing the, weekly when they would come out with the new characters and the cards. But I haven't played it in a little bit. So I did start playing this, I don't know if I like it yet. It's a zombie gunship game. If you guys have seen it on the App Store. It was under the apps we like best. It was the top app for a little bit. And basically, you have like an airplane. And you send some ground forces in, and they have to get supplies. And you get attacked by zombies. And you can build up your area. You build up towers, and you got to defend the towers. The controls are a little kind of weird. You got a Gatling gun and a couple other things. It's okay. I might do a video and let you guys see it. I only played it maybe, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. I didn't play it too long. So I'm not super advanced. I don't know a lot about it, but I'll do a video and see if there's some interest out there. I don't know if you can have groups or parties or factions or any of those things. Like I said, I just sort of tried it out a little bit. Beto, any duct tape from that Glen yet? Absolutely freaking zero. None. No duct tape. And I spent on the Glen, you guys know, a couple $100 because I was hoping to get some drops. I probably ran this lead 150 times. 4-star tokens are pretty common, so I have gotten maybe 1,000 tokens, 2,000 tokens, maybe enough for a weapon. You'll see more of the 4-star tokens than anything else. But yeah, some duct tape would be nice. But you know, Scopely knows that it's all about the duct tape right now. Like if I wanted to go in, let's go in and say we're going to craft. See, add or replace a basic stat. That really pissed me off. The reflect damage, I really wanted absolute defense on that one. That was annoying. There's my Clem shotgun. I'm liking that, man. You know, I like those stats. I could just leave it. Well, I could probably change the AP and get a huge bonus to AP when attacking. That would make it a little bit better. All right, so let's say, for example, what am I doing here? Hold on. Let's go back in. The armory. Add or replace a special stat. So if I want to add a special stat and attack down when defending. Let's say I wanted to stun. No. We'll find a... Okay, there's a 4-star. If I wanted to add something there, let's say I want to add defender. I have 1 duct tape and I have no polishing kits. So the success rate, yeah, I would get the success, but if I want to make it like a really worthwhile, I need that polishing kit, and I've gotten none of those off the Gatherer Glen. And in fact, the Scopely knows, because now they're doing these roadmap missions where you can get the duct tape. So I ran the mission, and I got 1 polishing kit, 1 duct tape at the end. And then I started using the tokens in order to farm it. And let's see how many tokens I got. So if I want to go in and farm this, for example. So I got 9 gold salvage tokens left. I got 240 silver, 499. The first time they came up with this event with the duct tape and the polishing kits, I just went through and started spamming it. I used about 25 refills. I got 1 duct tape extra, no polishing kits. So then they rolled out the event a week or 2 later, maybe 2 weeks later. Ran through again, did the whole thing, got just the 1 duct tape, the 1 polishing kit for ending it with drop leaders, and then ran about another 25 refills. Same thing, using gold. And actually, I used a silver salvage token. So with the gold salvage tokens, I didn't get any drops. With the silver, after about 21, 22, I ran stage number 1, and I got 1 more duct tape. No polishing kits. And then I ran a couple extra after that to get anything. So it's just been kind of, I don't know. You know, it looks like they've loosened the reins a little bit on the 5 stars, and they have events where you get more 5 stars. Now they're just squeezing me with the weapons. That's kind of where it's at. Somebody asked a little bit ago I don't know what the name of the gunship game is. I'll look it up in a little bit. I don't want to stop the stream to go into another app. But you can look it up on, actually you can look it up on the App Store. I'll tell you what the name of it is. Hold on. Check my phone. I think it was called like Zombie Gunship or something. Oh, it's not one of the top apps now. Let's try zombie gunship. Yeah, that's what it's called. Zombie gunship, gun down zombies. Or, no, hold on. Zombie gunship survival is what it's called, not zombie gunship. There's two. So increase your zombie shooting efficiency. It's one of those slow games where the guy walks along and he's getting attacked by a lot of different areas, and then you upgrade your weapons. I'm not into like shooter and airplane games, but like I said, I'll try it, and if you guys like it, then I'll do a few more videos. And either on this stream or, and here, let me put it out there, because Shanny just said something. So Friday the 13th, if there's a game that you guys would like to see me play, leave it. You can always kick me the information or just send it in chat right now. So let me open up chat right now. Is there any game that you guys are playing that you would like to see me take on and either struggle? Beto, have you tried Glenn and hired Glenn? Yes, I have, because a couple of my faction members have him. And I did get, when I did that, both times, I did get a drop, but they weren't good drops either. Moody says, first world problems, all my toenail polish came off in the lake yesterday. It was probably all that mud. It was like toxic mud. So Friday the 13th. All right. All right. Well, we'll try it. Sure. What system is it on? Is it app? Is it? Wow, a lot of requests for this. Aaron, I do play No Man's Land. I just haven't played it a lot lately. Clash Royale. Yeah, it'd be like I'd be going backwards, P. Diddy. It's on PlayStation and Xbox. Okay, I could probably do something with that. we're gonna change your name from Moody Girl to Muddy Girl. I love it, Muddy Girl. Hey, you know what? I get hashtagged so much every time I screw up on something. So yeah, you can hashtag Muddy Girl. Lot of love here. A lot of love. KILZ play survival horror games. Yeah, you guys just want to hear me scream like a little girl playing some of these horror, like these jump scares. Five Nights at Freddy was bad enough for me. All right, well, hey, we're wrapping down the stream anyway. We only got. Yep. See, there you go. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all of you guys showing up for these streams. Very casual, just a chance for us to hang out, talk about the week, talk about some games that are out there. Plus, it keeps me kind of in the know a little bit, things that you are interested in, things that you're watching other people play. What you can expect today, there's going to be a comic book read coming up very shortly. I may do something with a pack opening. I'm not sure. Let me take a look at Road to Survival and see if there's anything out there I want. I think I'm okay. I'm in a pretty good spot. I'm just going to just start feeding like all these roster slots I got, and I got all three of them around the same. So I've got Michonne. I'm just like going back and forth, right? So level up and just go over here. Any 2 stars. Oh, do I not even have any 2 stars? There you go. Bam, bam, bam. Come on. Give me one level. Sawyer. Just, there you go. All right, that's all I can get. Used all my 2 stars. So it's a slow process. I'm just going little by little. But there you go. We're going to make this team stronger and stronger. 53, 54, 54. The quest is to get them all up to 80 ASAP. So Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm done. I'm done with this stream. Thanks everybody for being here. Later on tonight, around 7:30, we should have Fear the Walking Dead spoiler chat. If you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch it. If you want to wait till after Fear the Walking Dead, just talk about it. We'll do a live stream with that as well. So thank you so much for everything that you guys do. We're going to do some shout outs. I'll try to get through it and not screw up everybody's name. But as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, it was a long night for me last night. Those of you that were getting texted at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, you know exactly how long of a night it was. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate everything. So Braden Hensley just graduated. Congratulations on your graduation. So we'll say congratulations. There you go. Everybody give Braden a shout out. Also to my boy, yesterday was his birthday, Tommy McCandless, and also a special shout out to little Tommy going to Comic-Con up in Philly. So they're having a great time up there. I wish I could be up there, but hey, we'll have one and be all over. I got to get to a couple this year, so thanks. Joshua, I'll talk to you a little bit later on. Xantos, what's going on? Thanks for being here, buddy. Walking Dead Girl, appreciate it as always. Stephanie Richardson, my tequila buddy. I'll have to message you on Kick next time I'm drinking shots of tequila and listening to random bands and winning stuff. Moody Girl, a.k.a. Muddy Girl, thank you for being here. Dark Angel, pleasure as well. Shanny D, a.k.a. Little Michonne. Connard Roylance, thank you for being here, Connard. Also, Area, with the space. Emmy Desiree Bacon, thank you for being here. It's my favorite name. Desiree, I just love it. That's never going away. Aaron Music, thank you for being here as well, Aaron. Flower Girl, good to see you again. Thanks for being part of the stream. Come on now. You guys get these shout-out requests quicker, faster. Thank you. Thank you, Aaron. Tell your boyfriend I think his voice is handsome too. Give him a big hug for me. And ask him what he thinks about bro rompers, because you know I'm talking about them a lot. I've not actually. I was at Macy's the other day, and honestly, I was looking. I wasn't gonna buy. I was looking for bro rompers though, just to see if they had them. They didn't have them at Macy's. Maybe I might have to go to more of an upscale store. I might have to go to Neiman Marcus. Does Neiman Marcus sell bro rompers? Maybe. Mario Chase, thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here as well. Beto. What's up, Beto? Come on, guys. Type faster. Faster, faster. I got to get these shout-outs in. And I know I'm missing a lot of people. I only did like 10 shout-outs. Also, if you guys want to be a part of the Facebook page and weed through some of the Daryl Dixon stuff, definitely check out some of the other videos, the 999 Army page. It ramps up a lot during Walking Dead season, so it's going to be interesting to see how Fear the Walking Dead plays into that. I'm very objective. I'm very open-minded. I'm going into this season thinking I'm going to like it. If I don't, then okay, well, we'll just do one stream and talk about it. But the preview looks pretty good. All right, everybody. If I missed you in a shout-out, it's because I didn't see your name at the very end, because I can't remember who all was here the whole time. But thank you so much for everything that you guys do, building this channel. You guys are just completely amazing. It will be a little lighter during summertime, but trust me, we're not going away. So if you guys only see 10 videos a week as opposed to 15, it's the same thing. I mean, we're quality over quantity is what we'll go for. So thank you so much. I am going to roll this thing out. Love all you guys, and I will talk to you. Be comic book reading coming up probably within the next hour. So peace.